This is my first RGT. These always look like they're good, but yeah, I've never had one. They call it the Land Commander. So I guess that means it's not licensed, but they're talking about lots of good stuff right there. It's got 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive options, dig function, 2-speed transmission, a winch, and diff locks. 6.8% overdrive too, and lights. I'm pretty sure this is the yellow one. I originally was gonna get the gray, but this one came in stock sooner. That's the story I was told. There's a picture of some of the things. A 30-kilogram metal geared steering servo. That's looking like a Dumbo RC radio. That's cool. Servo mounted winch. Metal linkage hinge balls. Steel CVDs. Metal leaf springs. Yeah. Let's get this open. I will say, I'm a little bit, it doesn't look exactly right. And it's not licensed, so that makes sense. Something's kind of off about it, I think. Hopefully it looks a little bit better than it does on the box. Ooh. Oh, that's big. I meant to say that the box looks big. Well, the truck looks big. Yep. Dumbarooski. Ooh, it's different. I've never seen them with buttons like that before. 10 channel. It's a 10-channel Dumbo. Checking for a gyro. It doesn't need one. It's a crawler, you doofus. That is big. That is way bigger than a... Well, I'll put it up next to a couple of 10th scales or 1/10 scale and see. I have a great place I plan on... Ooh, those are squishy. Those are so... They're not very aggressive, but they are squishy and sticky and rubbery. It does look a little bit off, like it doesn't... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Here you go. To me, this one doesn't look off. I don't know why. They do look similar. There's just... I don't know. And it's not going to say Toyota in the front, and that's kind of disappointing. I don't know. They look really close, but just something seems slightly off as far as looking like a Toyota, but it's still a good-looking truck. 2 spares, too, and they're just as squishy as the others. Yeah, for the weight, it's a decently heavy truck. I think those will work really well. There's a dude in there. Sunglasses. He is ready for adventure. It seems pretty quality. It's also oversized. More stuff. That will lock open also. Nice amount of flex there. Fog lights, are those? No. They have a hole where you can put a light in there, but no fog lights. Roof rack. This, according to pictures on the box, looks like that'll come off and you can have a flatbed. How does one make that happen? Those shocks are shiny. Talked about those steel leaf springs, shackles. They actually look really good. On-off switches right there. So while we're here, let's go ahead and look underneath, and then we'll do the underbody stuff. Yeah, there's the winch. So there's not like a spool where the cable is wound up that's visible. It just uses a continuous motion servo with a reel on it. Brushed motor in there, steering servo on axle. Looks like there is not a servo saver. It's a metal arm, metal linkage with nylon ends. That is a 4-link suspension in the front and in the rear. Where's the locking diff? Yeah, okay. There's cable right there. Same with the front. And that's a metal sheathed cable. Metal frame rails. So body has 2 body clips here, and then looks like a locking spinny locky thing there and there. The bed housing, whatever you call it, I don't know how that comes off yet. Yeah, non-portal axles. This is more scale-ish. Hopefully it's still really capable though. Metal CVDs. Didn't I see somewhere that the diffs are metal too? The transmission is all metal gears. So yes, metal gears in the diffs and in the transmission. Let's do a body removal procedure here. Oh, all kinds of light cables. Where is the battery box? Where's that go? There's the Dean's. Oh, okay. It sits right there. Nice. So I think this takes 2 and 3S. Yes, 2 or 3S. So I'm going to do both. Hopefully you can go kind of fast. I'm not even sure. By the way, there's a few extra accessories here. Rear view mirror, maybe a side view mirror, and windshield wipers. You got to scan a QR code to get your manual, and there's also a parts list. Look at those sad little eyes. When you look at it like this, in reverse, it almost looks like a sad Unimog. Everywhere you look, there's a servo. Servo here, there, and steering, and winch. Oh, that's the winch. and steering, the winch servo is a full size. There's a lot of available adjustment with those shocks. There's different holes, so this can actually be raised, and you can also adjust the caster more straight up and down, which I'm gonna not do that. See, the rear I don't think had all that. Yeah, no, the rears don't do stuff like that. I still don't know how this rear bed cap comes off. I'm just gonna assume that it's held in with these screws down here, and looking at the box, they definitely seem proud of this thing that they've built. They talk about it. Like the wheels use butyl rubber, CNC aluminum alloy twisted oil-filled shocks, all the metal stuff they talked about. They're really proud of what they've done. Hopefully I'll be proud of it too. ESC here. Receiver is in a box. So it seems built well. Good. Well built. I like it. And I'm excited to see how it actually drives. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take it on one of my favorite crawling places that is only seasonal. For now, it'll probably be gone one day. Hey, you could put another winch back here if you wanted. So I like the streamlined look of no, body. How's this? Where's that go? Where's that go? Was that like that? Or was it? No, that had to be like that, right? Yeah, it does. It is kind of a... What are we doing? Yeah, so it is kind of a pain in the butt to get the body back on. Surely I'm doing something incorrect. Bars on the outside of the fenders. Ooh, this is awful. Not liking this part. Where are the latches? They're not... I don't even see them. Where did they go? We're not lined up at all. Oh, there they are. I just saw them, I think. How do you like, get it? Ugh, I'm doing something wrong. I have to be, right? Don't I? Do I? Just drop straight down. You can't because of these bars. See, so you got to get the front lined up. Then you got to make sure the body is on the side. Oh, maybe we got it. Inside those bars. That might have done it. Yes, we're in. Maybe I overcomplicated it a little bit, but that is still a huge pain. Let's hit the road, dude. Hey. Look, there's my transmission out of my Camry. I'm in the middle of a disassembly / rebuild. The forward clutch packs are totally burned out in it. Look at that black clutch material. And if you didn't know, I actually started another channel for home and real car projects. I've already got one video and I'm working on the next one. All the years I worked on cars, I've never rebuilt a transmission. So I might screw it up. For those interested, that channel is called Derb's Home Garage. Derb's with a Z. I'll link it in the description, but it's something a little different for you all. It's something else I really like doing. I figured why not channelize it. Almost forgot to show you the size comparison. Here's the new one. Here's FMS's 1/10 Discovery. Nope, Defender. We got the wheels lined up in the back, so quite a bit bigger of a wheelbase, but surely this double cab is a longer vehicle in real life, so that makes sense. Here's MJX's 1/8 scale. Wheelbase is pretty close to the same, but it does have an overall bigger look to it, especially being that it's the same model as that. Ugh, that looks awful. Clean that. But there's Relarlo's 1/7 scale TK07. So yeah, I think it's like a slightly oversized 1/10 scale or so. Yeah, I just realized I did not bring the owner's manual, and this has all kinds of controls. I have to figure out what they all do. Yup. That's a steep set of rocks right there. I love that suspension. There, yeah, okay, that's fast speed. Dude, that looks so good. It's like really quiet. I forgot my camera reach down stick. We're gonna climb some hills, dude. That's a big mountain. This is just 2S. The plan is to crawl it on a bunch of stuff, different types of hills, rocks and things, and do a little bit of 3S bashing out here. Yeah. No, whoa, I say no problem, but there we go. Yeah, saved by the clump of dirt. I want to try right here. That's pretty steep. Log. Nope, more like twig. Yes. I don't want to go on the other side of that. Looks awful. Whee! With some more aggressive tires, this thing would be unstoppable. Kind of wish they had gone that route. I assume they are, but I haven't even checked. I don't even know if the diffs are locked. I haven't noticed them slipping. Ooh, we're gonna go down this. That's a steep one. Down this and then see if we can get back up it. I don't know about this one. No, it's gonna do it, I bet. I'm gonna get a running start. All right, not gonna do it. We're gonna revisit this. I just figured I'd give it a challenge. This part I know we're gonna get. There it is. This dirt's really loose. I'm interested to try that mud. That looks like a good starting point. It looks muddy, but it's really not. But yeah, all the diffs are locked. Ah! Yeah, it's just, all it's doing is digging itself ruts. This is way too soft. Let's go to that one. Yeah, it digs itself into some horrible ruts in this dirt. There we go. Whoa. That's a nice hero shot. Oh, here's where the sticky mud is. Oh, did that one nice. A little bit stickier mud, I guess. So lighting options, you have headlights with corners, you can make them flash, and you can turn them off. It does have turn signals. In the rear we have brake lights and reverse lights. Oh, okay, I was trying to figure out what this is. This is the winch. So the winch, I like that. Okay, that's a really good winch control. Push this, and you have to hold it for it to come out. Push that one for it to go in. And it's definitely strong. Let's see. Oh yeah, lifting the whole truck. Nice. These are probably the diff locks. Turn them off. Yeah. There we go, now we have open diffs. And then this switch here. Front wheel drive only. Yeah, and then dig. Helps you really turn tight corners, get around obstacles, locks that rear axle so that it practically turns on a 0 radius. Not exactly, but close. So I'm gonna try it on 3S. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun in this, and then see if it's any better on this dirt, because with a little bit more throttle, maybe it will be. 3S, here we go. And I bet that's slow speed. Oh yeah. Oh, man. A little top heavy at those speeds. By the way, that body latch, you get used to it, it gets a little bit better, but it still sucks. It's not really the best design. I'd say I've had worse, but I don't know. I don't know that I've had worse. It's definitely on my least favorite body latch systems. Oh no, yes! Oh, there it went. At least the body doesn't pop off, I guess. Oh man, I want a clean one. Roll away. There it is. I'm gonna try some donuts in the dirt, don't you worry. Wish I'd quit tipping it. Let's try this spot again. There it is. Look at that. Just powers right up it. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Cool. Maybe we found our crawler fix too. Oop. All right. Here's that really steep spot. I think we have a better chance now. Oh, I think we're gonna do it. Gotta watch out for that big rock. Oh, right there. All right, I'm gonna slide the rock out of the way. There it is. Oh, now I gotta get up there. Ooh, I thought it was gonna clear that. Oops. It's fine. Yeah, it doesn't quite have the power to break it loose, does it? Okay, let's try this one right here again. It's got it. It can do things, it just needs a little bit of speed, that's all. It can tip over, that's for sure. It'll crawl really well with the right terrain, but it's not the right tires for stuff like dirt. So that's the other thing, it can be customized with probably just better tires, maybe lift it up a little bit, and then it should be really good at crawling, because the basics of it's already there. So does it go fast and have a really awesome suspension for just watching it go over bumps and rough stuff? Absolutely. Does it also have crawler suspension and capabilities? Yep, it's got that too. Did it. Zoom, zoom in your GMC.